The act of taking the first step is what separates the winners from the losers. Everything you do is triggered by an emotion of either desire or fear. Never say anything about yourself you don't want to come true. Live your life in every way to earn and keep the respect of the people you respect. The success you are enjoying today is the result of the price you have paid in the past. Make your life a masterpiece. Imagine no limitations on what you can be, have, or do. Develop an attitude of gratitude, and give thanks for everything that happens to you, knowing that every step forward is a step toward achieving something bigger and better than your current situation. Look for the good in every person and every situation. You'll almost always find it. An attitude of positive expectation is the mark of the superior personality. I've found that luck is quite predictable. If you want more luck, take more chances, be more active, show up more often. Love only grows by sharing. You can only have more for yourself by giving it away to others. The only real limitation on your abilities is the level of your desires. If you want it badly enough, there are no limits on what you can achieve. You have within you, right now, everything you need to deal with whatever the world can throw at you. Whatever you believe with feeling becomes your reality. The ability to discipline yourself to delay gratification in the short term in order to enjoy greater rewards in the long term is the indispensable prerequisite for success. If you wish to achieve worthwhile things in your personal and career life, you must become a worthwhile person in your own self-development. All successful people, men and women, are big dreamers. They imagine what their future could be, ideal in every respect, and then they work every day toward their distant vision, that goal or purpose. Disciplining yourself to do what you know is right and important, although difficult, is the high road to pride, self-esteem, and personal satisfaction. Nobody works better under pressure. They just work faster. Always give without remembering and always receive without forgetting. Dress for success. Image is very important. People judge you by the way you look on the outside. Develop the winning edge. Small differences in your performance can lead to large differences in your results. Your most valuable asset can be your willingness to persist longer than anyone else. If you raise your children to feel that they can accomplish any goal or task they decide upon, you will have succeeded as a parent and you will have given your children the greatest of all blessings. Your life only gets better when you get better. The biggest mistake we could ever make in our lives is to think we work for anybody but ourselves. To earn more, you must learn more. The price of success must be paid in full, in advance. The future belongs to the competent. It belongs to those who are very, very good at what they do. It does not belong to the well-meaning. Everyone procrastinates. The difference between high performers and low performers is largely determined by what they choose to procrastinate on. Any goal can be achieved if you break it down into enough small parts. You can't help the poor by becoming one of them. You cannot control what happens to you, but you can control your attitude toward what happens to you, and in that, you will be mastering change rather than allowing it to master you. It doesn't matter where you are coming from. All that matters is where you are going. The way you give your name to others is a measure of how much you like and respect yourself. Imagine no limitations. Decide what's right and desirable before you decide what's possible. The more credit you give away, the more will come back to you. The more you help others, the more they will want to help you. A clear vision, backed by definite plans, gives you a tremendous feeling of confidence and personal power. Your biggest opportunity probably lies under your own feet, in your current job, industry, education, experience, or interests. One of the very worst uses of time is to do something very well that need not to be done at all. The better you think, the better decisions you make. The better decisions you make, the better actions you take. The better actions you take, the better results you get. An average person with average talent, ambition and education can outstrip the most brilliant genius in our society, if that person has clear, focused goals. If you have to eat 2 frogs, eat the ugliest one first. This is another way of saying that if you have 2 important tasks before you, start with the biggest, hardest, and most important task first. Commit yourself to lifelong learning. The most valuable asset you'll ever have is your mind and what you put into it. Never complain, never explain. Resist the temptation to defend yourself or make excuses. If you want to marry a smart, beautiful, and rich woman, get married 3 times. If you don't set goals for yourself, you are doomed to achieve the goals of someone else. The quality of your thinking is largely determined by the quantity of the information you have with which to work. The key to success is action.